Berated, B-rated movies.
So, welcome to Berated, B-rated movies. And I think it's where B-rated isn't always a bad word.
Ooh.
I think that I always mess that up too.
Mhm.
I am Brian. See, it's so weird when the other person isn't here.
Yeah.
You know. So I am Brian. Unfortunately, Anthony had to be out doing something else. But in Anthony's place, we do have Jeff and Lauren from the Talkumentary podcast.
Woo woo.
What up?
Yeah,
Hi,
that was-
Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Sorry, I was going to say, and with them, Lauren has brought another guest.
I brought my fiance with me.
Fiance.
Fiance.
It's
Right?
that. It's that one.
That one over there.
I'm
Zach
the Jeff.
over
I'm the
there.
Jeff one.
That's Jeff.
Right? Like when you go
Zach.
to like those baseball games and it's like the kiss cam and it's like, this is my sister. You
Yeah,
know,
hell
like,
no,
I'm not
man.
doing it.
Lauren and I have gone a lot of places together where we have to where people are like, "Oh, hi, how are you guys doing?" Like, "Oh, we're doing great." That's my sister.
Yeah, so
Just
don't get it
please
twisted.
Please don't get confused here. That's why we look exactly the same.
We are basically the same person.
Yeah.
I've got a younger sister and she has a son that's older than my son, 1 year older than my son. And then she has a son that's also 1 year younger than my son. So I work from home, so I'm able to travel a lot. And so we would travel to their house all the time, like a different state. And we would go to grocery stores. And I don't know what the hell these people thought. But they're just like, oh, are those guys twins or triplets? Where it's like, what the fuck? This person is obviously 5, 4, and 3. Like, they don't look like each other. Nothing. Like, goddamn.
Like, Jeff
Every
is
time we go
obviously
out.
46 and I am obviously 32.
Right. Yeah. The only thing that you can tell the reason you can tell Lauren and I apart from each other is because she has better facial hair than I do. So-
Come on.
Yeah.
That's
Shut up.
good.
Shut
Love the siblings, the sibling
Yeah.
rivalries, dude.
Thanks
Well,
for
There.
that's like, sorry, I cut you off.
No, we're gonna do that probably all night. That's all right.
Right.
It's the joy of the internet lag and all that. So, but I was just gonna thank you again for having us on your show. You did an episode of our show. This will actually probably come out before that episode airs because we're way ahead of schedule. But
That's awesome, though.
I'm excited for that one to come out.
Me too.
Come out.
That's the first episode I was ever on.
Yeah, Halloween.
Oh, it was me and you. That's awesome. Then.
Yeah. We were the
I was
special
even
guests.
telling. Yeah, I was gonna have Anthony come over. Like we have like these Spider-Man masks, like legit masks, like a Spider-Man, a
Ooh.
Venom, and like who's the
That's
girl?
Yeah.
You know. And I was like, dude, let's just. Last time I was on their episode, they were all dressed up, and I was like the nerd.
I'm sorry. I was all dressed up. The rest of them had bullshit costumes.
Yo, I had a
Bullshit.
mask.
Bullshit artist.
Bullshit.
I had my Ghost Rider mask and a vest.
That's true. You did.
Come
you
on.
did. I was Edie. I was Little Edie.
You were from
Yeah.
Grey Garden.
No.
Do you know Mom is going to name her cat Little Edie?
I think that's amazing.
I do too. I am on board.
Yeah.
Dude, speaking of cats, so my wife was driving home from I think Target Wednesday.
Like you do.
Target, it's only like a couple minutes down the road from my house, and she comes home and she's like, "Oh yeah, I bought a cat." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, at fucking Target? And I was like, "No, you didn't." And she's like,
They
"Yeah,
don't
I really
Target
did."
Yeah.
Dude,
I was just there.
They're in the cradle.
All right. Oh, wow. Okay.
But
it was
Not a
so
drummer.
for real though.
Sorry.
Yeah, so she really bought another cat. And
A
I don't know
real
if I told you. Yes, like a fucking real kitten.
so
What
did
is
you
it? What's the name? Who is this cat? Can I see it?
Oh.
Popcorn?
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me see if we can get her.
Its name is Popcorn.
No way. Is it
For
really?
real?
Dove. No.
Dove.
Dove?
But she's black.
Wait
so
a
it doesn't
minute.
really make any sense at all why you would.
Yeah,
Wait, the
Dove.
cat's name is Dove?
and it's
Yeah.
black.
And she's like
A black
pound.
dove. That's
That's a
So
crow.
we got some pretty funny ass.
that's a gross.
We got some funny ass. I'll just leave this
That
door
was
open.
funny.
I'll leave this door open and then she'll come around. But So we have a gigantic dog. Like our dog's like 135 pounds. And
Shit.
then
Same.
we have, it's a big ass.
I weigh way more than that.
What's the dog's name? It begs the question. I'm sorry, Brian.
Dude, she's gigantic. She's tall. And so then we have another cat, and we got the cat and the dog. They're the same. Well, our dog is July 1st, and then our cat was July 5th. Right? So the same
I thought you were
age.
saying your dog's name was July 1st. I'm like, that is the most creative fucking name I've heard for a dog.
The next dog I get is
Come here,
named
July.
that.
July
July
1st.
Full sentence.
Yeah.
Full sentence. I don't know where it is. Anyways. Yeah. So, but our other cat was like fucking miniature.
Hmm.
So we have like a giant dog and then a mini cat. And so then my wife's like, yeah, I got another cat. And I was like, no, you didn't. And she's like, yeah, I did. Surprise. I was like, all right. And so now
So now you've got kids, cats, dogs, all the things.
Targets are wild on the West Coast, man.
Right? That's what I was like. Where did you go?
Target. Wait, she didn't get the cat at Target though.
No, she was driving home from Target.
And was it like in a box on the side of the road? Like, what's going on?
No, she went. I think that she just knew what she was doing and probably like lied and was like, "Oh, I'm going to go to Target."
She went to Petco.
Yes,
and got a cat.
It's like the thing. It's chipped already, and she's like, "I got to pick it up tonight." And I was like, "Why?" She's like, "Oh, it's being out of surgery." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "Yeah, we got it spayed already."
That
like,
means this
oh
was
my god,
planned.
this was planned, and you had no idea.
No idea.
She's been planning this for months.
Dude, she got my kid involved with it too because I was like, "Okay, we're going to surprise
did because she's
our son."
smart.
Dude,
that's a smart woman. Yes, for sure it is. But she's a smart woman.
Dude, and so like we were thinking, so we're out front and like I'm waiting for my wife to get home so she can bring out the cat from the kitten from the car. My son's like, "Yeah, I already know." I was like, "How the fuck you know?"
Wait a minute, and why didn't you tell me?
Mom told me. And I was like, "What the hell?" So you can keep that secret from me, but you can't be like, I already know what my wife bought for my birthday present in like 3 years. Like my son will do that. He's like, "Oh, can we say anything about what we're doing tonight?" And I was like, "You can't say that because then you're going to break the secret."
Yeah.
So,
Mom, can we tell Dad we got him a new bottle of whiskey or not?
Right? Dude. So, yeah, but the funny story is since the first cat was so small, like when we got the records from it, like they're like, "Oh, he's a boy and his name is George." And so we're like, "All right, then we'll just make a funny name like Hawk," because I think Cobra Kai was pretty funny back then.
Yeah.
What about Boy George?
Yeah.
He's a boy and his name is George.
Dude.
Come on now.
But then when we go to pick up the cat, there's like, "Oh, George is actually a girl." And we're like, "What?"
Hey,
And
it
we're
happens.
like, "Yeah."
Mm-hmm.
So, dude, like when we went to go get when we went to go get George neutered, they told us that they can't neuter him because they need to spade her.
Oh my
And so
god!
like, okay,
That
so
happened to me. Remember with Ruby?
Dude,
I definitely thought you said that happened to me. I thought you were talking about
oh my
you.
God.
I'm like, hold on. That's
No.
not any.
Listen,
That's nothing that I wanted to know.
Where's Mom? Let me ask
Mom
her.
took me to get spayed, and they were like, "Nope, it's
No, I
gotta
thought
be neutered."
I thought you went to get spayed
Oh, Jesus.
on your own volition.
No. When Mom got
I did
Ruben,
that. I got neutered.
remember when Mom got Ruben, and we thought it was a girl, so it was Ruby.
No, I don't remember that. I was like
What?
3.
You were 5.
Oh, you're right. I should remember everything from when I was 5.
Anyway,
Yeah,
my cat Ruby turned into my cat Ruben real quick.
Like a sandwich.
Yes.
So you would think so. I brought her to the vet, or I brought our first cat to the vet. I'm like, dude, I need to know if this cat has a small wiener or a large vagina. And the guy, he's
How
like,
appropriate for the movie we're gonna watch.
Oh yeah, for sure.
he's like, I don't know. I'm like, what the fuck? What?
What does
And
that
so we
mean?
had to wait for another person, and then finally, another vet came in, and that's like, okay, it's a girl. So it
Like,
happened.
sure? How do you know?
When that happens one time, you're like, okay, that's it. It's never gonna happen again. The second cat, the same thing. It's like, okay, we're gonna go get him neutered, and then we get the paperwork, and it's like, she got spayed, and we're like, so do we have a girl again, or do we have a boy? So we don't know what Dove is.
Well,
Well, it don't matter.
She identifies as a
Non-binary.
cat.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's 2023, right? We got to
Yeah,
wait a couple
it's
years
fine.
anyways, and they'll tell us what.
We'll let the cat decide
Yeah.
when they're
Right.
of age.
So
Yeah, when they get a
yes.
little older.
But yeah, sorry, I went off on my my little pets that were going around. But
Love it.
sorry, no. So it all started out.
Sorry.
You invited me onto your podcast, and I really
Mhm.
enjoyed it. And so
Thank you.
now I wanted you guys to come onto our side of what we do, and
Well,
get
we
involved with
appreciate
what
that,
we're doing.
man.
No,
I
see
cannot wait.
if you guys have as much fun as I had on yours. So
We'll
with
see.
that,
More. Watch.
I think with that, you guys chose the movie. So, good God,
This was my pick. I'll take credit for this pick.
Mhm.
all right, what's the movie?
It's called Greasy Strangler.
The Greasy Strangler.
Yes.
I did watch the what do you call it? The trailer for it.
Uh-huh.
It does.
What'd you think?
I think it looks hilarious. I think it looks awesome. Hopefully, it's kind of got a what do you call it? A Napoleon Dynamite feel
Oh
to
God,
it.
I don't know. I've never seen that movie.
What? You've never seen Napoleon Dynamite?
Mm-mm. I refuse to see it.
Brian, let me tell you something about my sister over there. If it's something that somebody ever said was worth watching, she's like, I don't want to watch it.
This is not true.
I
He's
have
lying.
siblings like that too, though. Like,
No, I just don't like when people are like, "Oh my God, you have to watch this."
I don't like that
You
either.
have to. I'm like, well,
Yeah.
I'm probably not now.
I really don't like
And
that
now
either,
I feel
honestly.
like I have missed the boat, the Napoleon Dynamite boat.
Yeah,
you know
I
what?
think
I've never. Oh, sorry.
Also, you know what else I hate? I hate when people
let's
say,
talk about
"Oh,
the things
you have to-"
Lauren hates.
Oh
I know.
man,
We
It's
could
so
be here for a
different. It's so
while.
different. I never talk about the things that I hate.
Hate.
Mm. Don't say that. It's just like murdering people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same in God's
As we're
eyes.
getting ready to
Okay?
watch a movie
Anyway,
about a greasy strangler.
but for real,
Yeah.
you know what I hate? When people say that, well, you got to watch it more than once. No, you get
Oh,
one shot.
damn it. No,
You get
I was
one
about to say
shot, and
that.
if you can't win me over after one shot, then you don't deserve
Wait
any
a
of
second.
my
You
praise.
told me that I have to watch this one more than once.
No, I just said it because if you're
Ooh.
not going, no,
She really did.
listen.
She
I
did.
I did say that, but I just meant if you can't like actually hear what it is that's
Yeah.
going on, it deserves another watch just because
So
You have to
It
watch
is-
it twice.
it's
Here-
funny. You don't have to watch it twice. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying it's
Backpedal.
worth
Backpedal.
it.
Backpedal.
Okay, that's fair. Backpedaling.
Come here,
You
Dove.
don't. You never ever have to watch this movie again after this.
oh no. If this
I
is
might not
the
watch
end,
this movie tonight. I might just
Listen, you're watching this shit.
push play and then
Nope.
The funny
away.
thing, though, with Napoleon Dynamite, like the first time you do watch it, you're like, it was okay, and then there's
That
parts
was
of
so
the movie where you start talking about it, and then you're just like, oh, remember when he fucked his nuts up because he tried to do the fucking time machine, and then you're like, all right, that was pretty funny. It's like, oh, what about the time he fucked up on that bike ramp, or that he couldn't fucking get the bag of chips,
or when he
like,
tried to throw the football over the mountains and
so then it gets funnier. But all
Yeah.
right.
Right?
Anyways,
You're
Greasy Strangler. Do you have any stories? Oh, here's Dove. Do you have any stories about?
Oh, look
my
at her.
God.
I
Oh, come
love
on.
her. Her can live with me.
I told
Her can
you.
live with me.
It's
Yeah,
the
I took a
Fae.
picture of her right beside like a.
They can live with me.
there's-
I'm so sorry.
There's the comparison.
Oh,
Yeah.
her is cute.
My goodness.
They are cute. I
They-
can't say a cute thing. Him is cute. Him or
What
her is
the hell did you see? Was getting a mic?
oh,
she got
smart too.
windsock.
She no, she gets in trouble with the other cat. The other cat teaches her bad things.
I bet.
Are we
That's what happens with siblings.
Brian, are we drinking anything in particular for the Greasy Strangler in commemoration of
Oh man, we should have come up with a drink. That would have been
Right.
fun.
I am drinking Jesse James American Outlaw whiskey.
Oh, you've got a partner behind you there, Jesse James.
Oh, hey,
John
what's up,
Cena.
dude? Hey, I have a
This is,
question for
my
you.
son.
If you gotta cut this out, please cut this part out. But
Uh-oh.
if we need bathroom breaks, do we just raise our hand or?
It's up to you. I've done episodes where
you
we
walk
just
away.
keep rolling.
Yeah.
But
What,
I mean, if you want, if you're just like, hey, you know what? Let's pause halfway through. Let's
Okay.
refill, go piss, whatever you want to do. Doesn't
All
matter.
right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So everyone should know here in this giant Stanley cooler or thermos thing that I have is a nice vintage of Folgers coffee.
There it
So
goes.
yeah, that's about as strong as it gets for old Jeffy over here. And
My
then there's
son's name.
there's a case of Coors over there for Lauren and Zachary.
Cheers.
Zachary Binks.
Aw.
Dub's back.
It's just like the little cat does.
Hocus
Oh.
pocus.
Zachary
Oh,
Binks.
hey.
Wasn't that the cat?
No.
Well, yeah, he was a guy
Why?
that turned into a cat.
My
You're
kid's
disgusting.
Like, hey, can I do something? I was like, dude, we're recording right now. You're on camera. You're on. There's the mic right there.
I know.
Okay.
I know.
Welcome to the documentary den in Omaha, Nebraska, small child.
Hi, child.
Now you're gonna
Hello.
be shy. Yeah.
What's your name?
Kane.
Kane?
God, that is an awesome name.
Hello.
Please
Yeah.
tell me you don't have an Abel at your
No,
house.
it's spelled
Oh,
differently
man.
though. Just kidding.
Yoink.
Spelled differently. This is we always joke about how we got our kid's name. My wife's like, "Oh, I just like that name," and I was like, "Dude, you ever seen Menace to Society?"
Oh, shit.
Kane
Got some
and
snaps
O-Dog?
on the Petro.
There it is. But
Cat's a devil cat.
the cat's crazy.
Oh man, there is nothing
But-
better than a devil cat.
True.
Greasy Strangler. We're gonna jump into random stories. Do you have any kind of connection with a story of a Greasy Strangler?
Zach, looking at you, buddy. If anyone here is going to have a story about a Greasy Strangler, it's
So I got some music buddies in town that have done some videos with 3 or 4 of the cast members with a Greasy Strangler type theme.
Jesus. So
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who's a Greasy Strangler, but I used to have these.
Yet.
Right. I had a friend back in the day, and we're not going to say his name Carl, but we called him Dirty Carl.
I know him.
I know
Like,
Carl.
Everybody has Carl as a friend. And
Mhm.
so they would call him Dirty Carl. And no matter what he would do, when I graduated from college, when I got my fucking first black belt, when I did anything, they'd be like, "Oh, cool for you." But then our friend Dirty Carl would literally buy a fucking polo, and they're like, "Damn, is that a new shirt, Carl? Looking good, man. That's good. Did you shave today? Looking good." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I literally graduated from college, and you guys didn't say a fucking word to me.
Yeah.
But as soon as
Dirty
this
Carl can sneeze and he gets all the praise.
dude,
I get the energy. That sucks.
he got his name, so they went to this old lady's house. There's already the first red flag.
Yeah.
Why would you go to this old lady's house? And second, they started smoking with her.
Mhm.
And I'm like, okay, that's second red flag. Why would you do that? And then Dirty Carl, he went for quantity instead of quality, if you know what I mean.
Mhm.
So then another red flag was they started talking about getting it in. And she's like,
Oh, that's awful.
dude.
Dirty
So
Carl.
she's like, no.
Yeah, he's iffy. He's an iffy guy. He's sketchy.
So no strangulation, but plenty of grease.
Plenty of
Dude.
grease.
Yeah,
At least you don't know unless the old lady was into strangulation.
who
you know
knows?
what?
But it still is messed up because
It could be.
it's just a mess of things. So it was basically like nobody dared him to. Nobody fucking said, "Hey, I'll give you $20 to do this." She just said, "You're still wet behind your ears." And he's like, "I'll prove it to you that I'm not." And he ended up banging it out with that old lady.
Brian, I don't
Getting
know you, but
greasy.
your Dirty Carl impersonation is the best thing all week for me.
Yeah.
You doing the voice of Dirty
Mhm.
Carl made
Yeah.
my week better.
It's so messed up. But
Mm.
even more messed up though is like, I don't know if he would pull some very attractive women though too.
That's boring.
He has to.
Boring.
Back
Let's
to
talk
the-
about the old women.
Yeah, back to the old
I want to
hussies.
know how old these women are.
70s, 70s,
Like Brock's Candy.
All right.
old 60s, early 70s.
Dirty
But he
Carl.
was,
Old player.
18-ish.
Yeah.
Those. It's one
Wait,
of
how
those.
old was Carl?
I'd say between 18, 21.
Whoa.
Jesus.
Yes, and that's the thing that's just so gross. It was like we had some mess up friends that we'd be like, go do this something stupid, or hey, I bet you do that. Like those ones where it's like I, played truth or dare, like I dare you to leave the party. And it's like, fuck, I gotta do it because I'm not gonna puss out and not do my dare.
Right.
So we'd have fucked up stuff like that. And he was like, I'll show you, old lady. And he showed her, I guess. But
God, did he show her? I hope he showed her.
He showed her
Yeah.
and smelled her and
Oh,
saw her and
it was fucked up. Like she gave him butterscotch
Mothballed.
candies afterwards. She's like, here you go.
Dirty Carl.
Dirty Carl.
Motor lawn.
One of those fucking cookies and the sewing needle tin things.
The biscotti.
Yeah, it's like butter. It's like butter biscuits or something.
I saw a meme or whatever that showed an unbroken pallet of those tins, and it says, "I have such it said something along the lines of I have trouble even trusting the unbroken tins that there's actually cookies in there."
Seriously, because it's a sewing kit.
Yeah,
1,000% of
there's
the time.
buttons and thread and needles.
Yeah,
in that.
there's pokey things in there. There's
All
all kinds
day.
of shit that does not belong in a cookie.
I saw one too where it's like somebody has cookies inside their sewing tin. I'm like, what? No, they don't.
So true.
That's awesome.
So, but
Bet.
with that, no, I think that's the closest I got to a Dirty Carl. Or a Dirty Carl, a Greasy Strangler.
No, you're all the way in on a
We got
Dirty
dirty
Carl.
ass over here.
Yeah, I love the Dirty
know.
Carl.
Dude, messed up.
Mm.
But on that, it's a little
yeah.
bit. There it is.
Coffee burps. Love it.
You just blew a beer burp over
I
here
did.
2 minutes ago.
I did.
So
I
don't
did.
talk to me about coffee burps.
I know, but that's my job as your sister.
So, for real, who's older?
Who do you think's older? Oh, she just
Sorry,
fucking
I gave myself up. It's me.
I'm Dirty Carl.
Hey,
Hey.
dirty Carl.
Dude.
No, I am 3 years older than he is.
Oh,
Oh.
did it? My family's gigantic. We have 7 kids in our family.
Yeah, you said
That's
that
crazy.
last time. That's
Yeah.
crazy. Your parents are nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they must have been doing a bunch of, like I said, illegal stuff because there's no way they could afford
Right.
Right.
a house.
Nobody
And
can afford that many kids.
Not anymore.
No.
Not in today's economy.
Right? I've got freaking, what do you call it? 1 kid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
And,
broke.
all my sisters have 4 or 5 kids, and I'm like,
Oh God,
what the hell?
I just
You
can't
know?
even imagine.
Mm-mm.
Like my
I have
youngest.
one child.
Ah,
That's it,
see,
Yeah, but
and
you
he's
guys-
20.
But
so
you guys
that's cool.
collectively have,
3.
yeah, see? Fucking 3
But you
children.
see, that's normal. That's like a 5 family.
Right,
You
but
know?
mine's 20, so mine's out of the house. So we've got his 2 at home, but that's,
Yeah, but still, if you guys wanted to be like, hey, let's all get together and go out to dinner, we can take 1 car.
That's true.
that's true. That is true.
Yeah.
That is the part,
You don't
Mhm.
want to. I mean, I don't want to be in that car.
Why?
It's a stuffed car, especially if Caden's in there sweating it out.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I love you, Caden, if you're listening, man.
You know Caden's going to listen to this.
He's the man.
I know he
Dude,
is.
we
He's
had
my
a parent.
favorite child.
Attitude adjustment, dude.
Oh, Oh my God. The attitude adjustment.
So we have. Oh, sorry. One more thing. We do
Dude.
have Drew Marvick. We have his conversation we had with him about murder size and tape head. And
Ooh, Tapehead, yeah.
Tapehead.
yes, that one's coming out. It'll be Monday. So by the time this comes out, no wait, yeah, by the time this comes out, it'll come out Monday, and then I can't remember what else I was going to tell you. But
That's enough. I mean,
That's awesome.
That's good information.
Yeah, I just listened to the Tapehead episode.
I broke the seal. I got to pee again.
I do too.
Do you?
oh,
Yeah.
all right, let's refill. Let's take a break. Let's go refill.
All right.
I just got to pee real quick and then we can. You
There
go
you
first.
No, you go first.
Okay.
Just go together, can't you? Zach, I believe in you that you can just aim.
Spit my beer
So
out.
she picked up beer on the way here, not
Yeah.
on the way here, but on the way home, and I was like, "Oh, I'll have one." She's like, "Well, we're taking it." I was like, "Really?"
Yeah.
was like,
I go,
"That was
that's
a
the
bad
whole
idea."
Steez.
There it is. We did an
Terrible
episode.
idea. It's fine.
We did an
Jeff gets
episode.
tired and you guys
Yeah,
get
right.
drunk.
Yeah. All right. We'll pause real quick.
All right.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. This podcast is available on all major podcast networks and YouTube. If you like what you're hearing, please follow, like, and subscribe to us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.